me, I'll be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in his Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, drowning in ambition now.
Yo, what it do, what it does, it's your one and only boy Buzz, and today you're tuning into Couch Creatives, and I'm joined by Chapter SA, you know, and we're gonna tune into a few chapters about the industry and what's going on, and you know what it is. Oh, what's up, homie?
Yeah, what's up, man? You good, man?
Hey.
I'm doing very good, man.
Don't you have something to tell to your homies out there?
Don't do drugs.
I think you got it out here. Yo, yeah. Chapter, I've heard you started this music, like, where did you start your music industry? Like your music, your whole music thing as in person, cause I heard you weren't only doing music, there was something else you were doing besides the music. What was that?
I don't remember me doing anything else besides music. Probably school, but when I first started doing music, it was back in primary school, but I was just writing, and then eventually when I got into high school, I started recording music, you know what I mean, but then I never really had a place where I could call my own studio, where I could like always go, but now I have a place, so after that I've just been at it, but like since grade 5. So yeah, I can say I started making music since grade 5.
So how's the pressure with you and school doing the music, homie?
Yeah, right now I'm out of school, but with the school and everything, right? There's a lot of, I can't say there's pressure. I think at the end of the day, it's just like me setting my goals and knowing where I want to be. It's just that me just being there and being disciplined enough to say, okay, I want to promote the song there. Yeah. I have to sacrifice certain things for me to get where I want to be. Yeah. So it's like me just taking those steps is the only pressure I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So how was it as in for you? As you said earlier on, you grew up in a neighborhood called Brooklyn. Yeah. How was it like taking your music out there? You know, when there's like many people in such a neighborhood. How was it for you, homie?
Yeah, so Brooklyn, I was very shy to like tell people that I made music in the beginning. So I just used to make music secretly. But eventually I started like putting on to people, and it's like,
why okay. Secretly? Why?
I think that as a rapper, it's normal to have anxiety. So you won't be so confident in what you're making. Yeah. Because you're gonna be judged by the next person. But after I got comfortable, and it's just like, bro, I'm that nigga. And because I knew I'm that nigga, it wasn't hard for me to like now show the next person that this is what I'm doing. Whether you tell me you like it or not, I know who is gonna like it because I know my target audience. Yeah. You know? So after that, it was easier. So even like when I was making the music in Brooklyn, I started adjusting my songs to like using Afrikaans phrases. Whoa. Purposefully, so that I could get people in my hood to actually listen to what I'm actually saying, because that was phrases we used on a daily basis, even when we were in studio. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to be my realest self on the songs.
Yeah. So I've heard you spoke about like in Cape Town not being like that much gigs and shows and what you call this and that much people to opportunities actually for musicians and people in the industry out there. How do you feel about that, man?
So basically, as we spoke about, how I feel about it is that there's not a lot of things like this, you know what I mean? Couch Creative.
Anyway, shout out to Couch Creative.
Yeah, shout out to Couch Creative. Yeah. So I really appreciate places like this, because in Cape Town we don't always get opportunities like this on a regular, based on how you would get it in Gilbert. So even things like shows, you know what I mean? Only in December is when it's like the latest time for us to have shows on bump to bump.
But don't you think it's for us here in Cape Town, in Cape Town, to focus for like more students that like want to come into the industry, you know, to just focus, and then holiday time the shows pull up, you know?
Okay, but then like my question to that is, I know you're the president and I'm asking the question now, but my question to that is, then how does it work when you go to, how do people do it in Joburg? They also go into school, they're still students, but then in Cape Town, we're also students, and we also, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then, so, trust me, when people want to party and they want to have a lit time, they will be there, regardless if you have an exam or not.
So, like, what is the best way moving forward for
Chapter?
Yeah, for Chapter.
So, the best way moving forward right now, I think I've already set down my goals, you know what I mean? I don't want to mention them because, you know what I mean, then it's like, I go out there, and then, you know what I mean? They might just change, you know what I mean? In life, but I just want to say that the goal is to get bigger and better, and I'm not trying to get there quickly anymore. I think back then I was trying to be very quick, but now as long as my current song performs better than my previous song, I'm happy, bro. Yeah. I'm very happy.
So, what if there's some big artists that you want to much goes to feature, and the guy tells you that you must pay? Would you pay?
I would if it was that influential, you know what I mean? But not now. I think I've in that fact is like, let's say for example I wanna rap with Nasty C.
Yeah.
I wanna be so big that if I get in a show with Nasty C, he should be able to notice me and be like, yo, Chapter, what's good? You know what I mean? He should know me. He should hear about me through his fans, because we share the same fan base.
Yeah.
And then it's easier to make a song. It's harder to make a song with a rapper when you guys both don't know each other's history. Because I've noticed that when rappers pull up on me and I'm just like, bro, I don't even know you, and then he will be asking me a lot of questions. Yeah. But then I don't ask him questions. Yeah. Then he just looks like a fan. Now it's like I'm making music with a fan. And I started noticing why people that are bigger don't actually make music with just anybody. They make music with people they already know beforehand. Yeah. So it's nice when I'm like, yo, bro, I know this other song you drop, yo, that's dope. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, that's dope. And then when we link up, it just feels so natural, bro. So natural.
So don't you think that causes beef here in the local industry? Like that causes beef, as in, you know, a guy that's doing the same thing as you, that doesn't know you and your music, and is trying to know you with your music, and then you're like, ish, but this guy doesn't know one song, you know, but you heard about me, like, yeah, Chapter is yeah,
I don't think specifically it's not about like just him knowing me, you know what I mean? I think it's just the agenda. Some people, are they making music with you because they like your music, or they're making music with you because of your clout? That's the question you have to always ask yourself.
So wait.
I read energy. Yeah. You get me?
So coming back to the clout thing, when you guys feature each other, don't you think it's more better to like use each other's clout to come up? So what if now the one guy says, nah, look here, I'm gonna hide my clout? How do the guy hide his clout, but you guys are working together?
What do you mean, how would he hide his clout though?
Yeah, like, okay, you got your clout.
Yeah.
How am I gonna use your clout but we're working together?
Oh, is that what you want? Like, so you saying that if we make a song together, how am I using your clout? So for example, obviously, if you make a song with Nasty C, every Nasty C fan is gonna go and listen to that song, so it's the same thing. So I'm saying, if I make a music with that person, for example, it's like, let's say now that person has 50 followers, and now let's say I just have 200 followers. My 200 people are gonna go there, and these 50 people are gonna go there. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But it's not really personally just about that. I think with features, I just like featuring people with a good character, man.
Yes.
I mean, like character matters for me more than the clout. I mean, because I believe that your character is what's going to sustain you in your future and in your vision and where you're trying to go, more than how many people you have that are supporting you and backing you. You know what I mean?
So is that why you came up with the name Character Say?
No,
so
Chapter, bro.
I mean, Chapter Say, yo, sorry, homie. Yeah. So as I said, characters, everything. How would you feel? This guy, all of a sudden, the first day you meet him, he's so, you know, he's so cool, and then you guys get to the studio and he's all out there and
he's rogue.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've met someone like that in the studio. I think, but like, we weren't making a song together. I just came to like visit the producer or the guy that owns the studio, and the guy was like rapping a lot, you know, shouting and stuff like that. But then the guy in the studio said he's a fan of mine, and it's important if I speak to him and like just let him know. And then I just gave him advice. That's all I did. But like, yeah.
Now, didn't the young boy feel sad or something?
No, he felt happy to see me. He was like, he was, I mean, and he was in his A game. But it was like, at the end of the day, I don't think it's just because I have clout you can't teach me something. I don't think so, you know, because now in that phase, because maybe the person that's looking right now is looking at me like, nah, maybe I think I had to teach him something. No, even another person that has something is, you see, in life, I think it's not just about what you know. It's also about who you know, right? So that person might know somebody else, or they might know some sort of information that I don't know, but we're both doing the same thing. So I know people that don't even make music that much, but they've shown me so many things on Fruit Loops, and I'm just like, yo, you can do things like that. You know what I mean? But right now, nobody would have known that person put me onto that.
Yeah. So can you tell me more about your EP that you've dropped? Have you dropped an album before?
I dropped an EP. Yeah, but I don't really talk about that.
Yeah, come on, Chapter. Come on, Chapter.
Nah, but why is because when I made music back then, I was like grade 12.
Yeah.
Was I grade 12? Yeah. And when I made that EP, I just felt like at the time I was going through a lot, and that's not what I wanted to represent. So like now, back then I don't know myself. Let's say it like
wait. Yeah. Is it about a girl?
Yeah. I mean, I had to take on the shades. I mean, but now let's just say I don't want to represent that. So like right now, I'm not like really focused on.
It's for you, you know. It's for you. Is it personal and for your personal fans out there, you know?
Maybe you could say so. You're right, but it's like I don't want people to just know my sad side.
Yeah,
that's all. Like, as in like my sad music in general.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I just like. When I sit down my goals, I'll be like, okay, so what does Chapter want to be known for? I'm like, when people think of me, they may just be like, that guy's hard.
Yeah.
That guy's hard.
Trapper, you trap hard.
He goes hard. And because that's the intent, whenever I'm dropping a song, I ask myself, is this hard? You know what I mean? And then, but back then it wasn't like that. It was just like, I'm gonna drop music based on how I feel right now. And that's how I felt back then. And when I released it, yes, it did its thing, but then I wasn't really excited later on. I just like, if I had a chance to redo it, I wouldn't have released it. But like, it's out there, and I don't mind it being out there. But if I had a chance, I wouldn't redo it. That's what I'm saying. But because it's out there, and I'm not shy of it. It's just that, like, let's say for example, somebody has to go past your old music. If they go there, that's just where I don't want them to go, and then they think that's what I represent. You get it?
Yeah.
It's not about the songs; it's what they think I represent. They'll be thinking like, sometimes they make sad music. Like that's not what I want to focus on.
So, what do you have to say about Ricky, man? You know, the
Ricky.
guy. Wait. The guy started with happy songs, and then went in love, and the next thing, Aibo.
But I think with that, you also have a strategy to that. So like now I know I'm gonna release hot songs, but there's gonna be a time I'm gonna show people that I can do pop, I can do that. But it's like you just wanna be known for one thing. You just wanna do one thing first, so that people know you for that thing. So you have a main genre. Like if you think of Nasty, you know that he does hip hop a lot. But then there's times where he does like these 1 or 2 sad songs, and we know him for that. You know what I mean? We see him actually being very versatile all the time, you know what I mean? But what do we know he's mainly known for? So that's what I'm saying. I'm focusing on that, and then that'll, let's just say the other genres are side hustle. So yeah.
So what do you have to say about the OG? You know,
the OG, yeah. So even when he did pass away, I don't believe it. Right, I was with this a friend of mine called Jack, and he was like, he saw it on Google, and he was like, yo, Ricky passed away. I was like, nah, because I didn't see his friends initially post him. So that's how I believe, because when people pass away, that like a lot of people repost. So I didn't believe it, but when it really happened.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you don't believe in media?
No, I do believe in media, but it's like Google lies, bro.
Oh.
Google doesn't tell the truth. I can put anything on Google. I can put anything on Google.
And then you just trend, and then just get your
but
cash.
it didn't trend. It didn't trend at that time. That time it was what? It was like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Nobody knew at that time.
Yeah.
Not like a lot of people knew, but then around 2 o'clock, that's when everybody was like reposting, even his friends, Casper, or a whole lot of friends of his. That's when I really believed.
So how did that make you feel?
So for me, what
as an artist, as an upcoming artist, cause the guy spoke about like upcoming artists out there, like posting music and stuff. How did that make you feel, you know?
I felt like we lost a real one based on character. It goes back about what I said on character. You see his character, he realized that the music industry is not one man, but it's all of us. He realized that when I leave, I need to leave people here. And he said, I was watching one of his videos, and even in the video he was like, I came to the show, but only the biggest artists are rapping. I don't see the new kids. So you think that we're gonna run the game forever? We need you new guys to step up and show us what you got. So him just saying things like that made me notice that he wasn't just thinking for now, he was thinking forever. So what I love about anybody, if they doing music, is when they do things for the culture, not just for themselves. You know what I mean? So for me, it really did hurt me, because I was like, I actually wanted to meet him one day and just be like, yo bro, you're a real one. But I think that was not part of God's plan. You know what I mean? So it really did hurt me. My friend even had to hug me, and I was like, yo, but it was sad. You know what I mean? I was just like sitting there just thinking, because it didn't feel real for like a whole 30 minutes, and I was like, this is not real. He's still alive, but it happened. You know what I mean?
So would you also put yourself up because you were influenced by him?
Influenced by? I can't say I was influenced by him though.
Oh.
I like him because of his character. I can't say I was influenced, but that's what I'm saying. Is people you look at when you're an upcoming rapper, right?
Yeah.
Or you look at people and you're like, yo, this guy did this and this and that. I know his songs, I know it, but it doesn't mean like he influenced me as a musician.
Yeah.
But as a person to know what type of character you should have in the game, definitely in that way.
R.I.P. to Bozonke, Mr. Makado. So in the next 5 years, Chapter, you say, yo, I got the name character now. Where can we see you in the next? Okay, what are you actually planning for the next 5 years? Like maybe coming back to the show. Like, what's your vision? You know, as in like your goals for the next 5 years.
Okay, I just want to say my main goal that I'm comfortable saying. My biggest goal is to actually own a club, right? Why?
Boss, big boss in the building.
I want to own a club, like clubs in Cape Town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why I say so is because I want to give rappers a place to perform and a place to actually do shows. And then even if a big rapper pulls up there, you can still perform with that guy. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing it for, so that people don't, because in Cape Town, the way we do shows is like, okay, we're going to use all these 16 guys' clout to pull up at one show. But I'm saying that, no, let's just have a club where always 200 people pull up, and you're going to perform, and the 200 people are going to see how they rock with you. If you flop, that's on you now.
Upcoming
what I mean? So it's me just giving them opportunities. So for me, basically, in 5 years, I just see myself giving people more opportunities.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna close it now with Chapter.
With the main one,
if it ain't crazy, I'm calling my lady. If it ain't my lady, it's my old lady, my old baby, man. No, my lady, my old baby. And out. Chapter say he's about to spit a hot 16-8. I don't know.
We'll
what
see.
is it?
We'll
is it 16-8?
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Let's see. But I'm feeling so hot. It's so hot inside here, man.
It's so hot inside here, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna throw it up to Chapter. Say.
Yeah, let's go. So look, there's so much weight on my shoulders. Damn it, I'm growing. There was so many snakes in the grass, but I didn't have a lawnmower. Now that I have it, I know that I'm bolder. Cause I only used to be a joker. But now that but I had to switch my cards a big king until I own a Range Rover. Cause life is a school, it got lectures. Damn, you don't want to test her. But life got drama and adventures. But I just want to see me in a Tesla. But that won't make him salty and pepper. Okay, let him get pressed, bro. My time costs more than your ISIS. Man, I looked at the music and said, I'm a wife this. Damn.
Yo,
I want to redo this, bro. Nah, I'm not happy with it.
I'm just gonna give you a word, and you're gonna spit about it.
Talk to me.
The president.
The president. In my own life, God is the president. Don't you see that it's evident? Do you want some evidence? All my family and friends are government. You are not elected, so do not come in my section. But if you want bread, then we got a toast. Where's the flour? Where's the loaf? Nigga, I'm moving just like a ghost. You see me now, you see me no more. Oh. Nigga, it's not me, it's only God. I'm making moves inside the streets, but you know that I'm not a thot. I mean,
the clock.
Yeah, I'm not a thot. That's always in the streets, bro.
And I give you a clock. Do you have something about the clock?
Nah, I don't want to say too much, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna close it now with Chapter Essay. There's so much fun with you, man.
Yeah.
I think I've learned a lot today.
Very entertaining.
Yeah, I've learned a lot from you, although, you know, I think now it's time, you know, maybe someday I'll meet you out there.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be like, yo,
it's
Chapter Essay, you know. Not Chapter, actually, I'll say it's Character Essay. Yeah, I just like that name, you know. Yeah, but, you know, it will be nice, you know, the way you spoke about things, man, you know. Like, I like individuals like you, homie, you know, like just looking out there for growth. You know, for social upliftment, you know, it's good, man. But yeah,
I'm glad to be here, man. Doing it for the culture as usual. I love this is for the culture, and that's what I love.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna close it.
Catch me, I be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, yeah.